Is this the moment of truth for the San Francisco 49ers? As the trade deadline looms and the NFC landscape shifts, will the faithful witness their team make the bold moves necessary to seize destiny? Or will the season promise unravel amidst mounting challenges? We're diving deep into the heart of the 49ers' current predicament, dissecting the trade whispers, unmasking the true culprit behind the struggling run game, and charting a course through their pivotal upcoming schedule that could define their championship aspirations. This isn't just another report. It's a critical examination of a team at a crossroads, where every decision, every snap, and every strategic play carries the weight of a Super Bowl dream. The air around Santa Clara is thick with anticipation, a palpable hum of speculation as the trade deadline draws near. At a respectable 4-2, the 49ers find themselves in a strong divisional position. Yet the specter of injuries to defensive stalwarts like Nick Bosa and Fred Warner casts a long shadow. While the team has shown resilience, winning games with different quarterbacks and on the road, the question isn't just about surviving. It's about thriving. Can a team with championship aspirations afford to merely survive without the heart and soul of its defense? This isn't a minor setback. It's a potential Achilles heel, and the front office knows it. ESPN NFL insiders have been buzzing, and their intel points to a clear priority: an edge rusher. Jeremy Fowler of ESPN revealed that the 49ers have been actively scanning the trade market for pass rush options. The name that keeps surfacing, a tantalizing target, is Trey Hendrickson of the Cincinnati Bengals. He's described as an ideal fit for the 49er defensive scheme, a player who could immediately elevate their pass rush. However, there's a significant hurdle. Cincinnati, despite a disappointing 2-4 record and a 4-game losing streak, currently has no plans to trade Hendrickson at this time. Those 3 words, "at this time," are the key. Dan Graziano echoed this sentiment, suggesting that only a continued spiral of losses for Bengals, perhaps a 2-7 record by deadline day, would force their hand. So, for the faithful, it's a strange plea. Root for the Bengals to keep losing, to make a business decision that benefits San Francisco. It's a high-stakes game of chess, where the 49ers are hoping Cincinnati's season collapses just enough to release their prized asset. But Hendrickson isn't the only name on the radar. Fowler also highlighted other potential pass-rushing targets. Rashawn Gary of the Green Bay Packers presents an intriguing option. At 27, Gary has been consistently productive throughout his career, a steady force with good size and technique. While not the flashiest athlete, his reliability and consistent sack numbers, including 4.5 this year, make him a compelling candidate. He's set to be a free agent after this season, which could make the Packers, despite their historical animosity toward the 49ers, more amenable to a trade, especially after their acquisition of Micah Parsons. Then there's Phillips of the Miami Dolphins, a talented young athlete who, when healthy, has been highly productive. The concern, of course, is his recent Achilles tear, a red flag for a 49ers team all too familiar with injury woes. Veteran Bradley Chubb, a well-traveled player with 4 sacks this year, could offer a great scheme fit and leadership. And from the New York Jets, Jermaine Johnson and Will McDonald, both known to Robert Saleh, could be plug-and-play options, quickly acclimating to the scheme and providing immediate relief. The common thread here is the need for impact, for players who can step in and make a difference without demanding an exorbitant price or being a mere rental for a single season. The 49ers are shrewd. They want value, not just a warm body. Shifting gears from defense to offense, we confront a perplexing issue that has plagued the 49ers all season: their anemic run game. In Kyle Shanahan's offense, renowned for its run-heavy, run-successful philosophy, this is nothing short of a shock. The numbers are stark, almost unbelievable for this franchise. 3.1 yards per carry, dead last in the NFL at 32nd. They're attempting to run the ball, averaging 26.8 rushing attempts per game, but the results are dismal, ranking 30th in the league with just 82.2 rushing yards per game. This begs a question that has been echoing through the faithful. Is Christian McCaffrey, the reigning NFL Offensive Player of the Year, to blame? The answer, unequivocally, is no. While McCaffrey might not possess the exact same explosive burst he displayed in his MVP-caliber 2023 season, and he did battle double Achilles tendonitis and a knee injury last year, he remains one of the premier running backs in the game. The problem, the undeniable truth, lies squarely with the 49ers' offensive line, particularly the interior. Connor Colby at left guard, Jake Brendel at center, and a struggling Dominic Puny at right guard have been consistently outmatched. As John Feliciano candidly stated on the radio, Puny's struggles are both physical and mental right now. The interior of this offensive line is performing like one of the worst units in the National Football League. The evidence is overwhelming. Running backs, regardless of who is carrying the ball, are getting hit in the backfield almost instantly after receiving a handoff, leading to a barrage of tackles for loss. There's simply no space, no push, no opportunity to gain positive yardage between the tackles. To further cement this argument, a deep dive into the numbers from Sumer Sports reveals a damning statistic. Christian McCaffrey's yards before contact. In his stellar 2023 season, he averaged 1.85 yards before contact. This year, that number has plummeted to a mere 0.81 yards. Pro Football Reference paints an even grimmer picture, showing a drop from 3.1 yards before contact in 2023 to 1.9 this season. These figures are not just statistics. They are a glaring indictment on an offensive line that is getting bullied and pushed back, preventing any semblance of a successful interior run game. While McCaffrey might have lost a fraction of a step, the tape and the data scream one thing. The 49ers' offensive line stinks, and until that changes, the run game will remain grounded. Now, let's turn our attention to the upcoming schedule, a roadmap that could significantly impact the 49ers' trade deadline strategy and their entire season trajectory. At 4-2, tied with the Seahawks and Rams in the NFC West, but holding the tiebreakers, San Francisco currently sits as the number 3 seed in a wide-open NFC. The Buccaneers lead at 5-1, followed by the Packers at 3-1, with the Eagles, Seahawks, Lions, and Rams all cluster at 4-2. This parity means every game, every win, is magnified. The upcoming slate presents a golden opportunity. The 49ers are favored against the Falcons on Sunday Night Football, a game that could be a classic letdown spot for Atlanta after a big primetime win. With a rest advantage and the Falcons traveling cross-country, this is a winnable game. They then face the Houston Texans, a team they should also defeat, followed by the Giants and Cardinals, both struggling teams. Even a home game against the Rams, a team Kyle Shanahan has historically dominated, offers a strong chance for victory. If the 49ers can navigate this stretch, they could easily find themselves with 6 or 7 wins by the time the trade deadline arrives in Week 10. This is where the schedule becomes a catalyst for action. If San Francisco is sitting pretty with a strong record, the argument for making a significant trade becomes irrefutable. The NFC is wide open, and a deep playoff run is not just a possibility, but a tangible goal. Making a move at the deadline isn't just about immediate impact. It's about giving young players crucial playoff experience, preparing them for the bright lights when the team is truly ready to contend. As the saying goes, get into the dance and see what can happen. With the high-caliber players and coaching staff already in place, the 49ers have potential to win any playoff game they play in. Looking beyond the deadline, the schedule continues to offer opportunities. A bye week in Week 14 provides a crucial chance to recharge, get healthy, and integrate any new trade acquisitions. The stretch run includes games against the Panthers, Browns, who seem to have given up, Colts, a tough road game, Bears, and a Seahawks team they've already beaten. My preseason prediction of 11-6 still feels very much in play, and perhaps even more achievable given the current landscape. The San Francisco 49ers stand at a pivotal juncture. The injuries are real, the run game struggles are undeniable, but the opportunity in a wide-open NFC is equally compelling. The decisions made in the coming weeks, particularly regarding the trade market, will not just shape the remainder of the season. They will echo through the franchise's pursuit of another Lombardi trophy. Will they be bold? Will they be decisive? The faithful are watching, hoping their team seizes this moment. What are your thoughts on the 49ers, trade priorities, and their run game woes? Do you believe they'll make a big splash at the deadline? Share your predictions for their final record in the comments below. And if you found this report insightful, Please hit that like button to help us continue bringing you the most passionate and in-depth analysis of your favorite team.